Trump's president, ranging from French seer Nostradamus's purported prediction that the election of a shameless, audacious baller would lead to the end of the world, to business consultant Lance Wallnau's belief that God raised Trump up to serve as a wrecking ball to the spirit of political correctness and as a wild card that messes up the elite globalist insider game. Throughout the 2016 presidential election, the world became intensely fascinated with the prophecies involving Trump and former U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, and how a series of seemingly unrelated events, the populist uprising against the globalist elite and an explosion in occult phenomena, align with what prophecy scholars believe is a convergence in end-time markers. When The Economist, a prestigious magazine famed for its annual predictions, published the World in 2017 cover article featuring 8 tarot cards, including a judgment card with Trump seated atop the world, wrapped in an American flag and holding instruments of royal coronation, the oracular cryptogram of Trump's presidency became what is arguably the paramount question of our time. The Economist also happens to be owned by the Rothschild family and has a knack for touching on luminous pictures, hints, and outright disclosures guaranteed to make conspiracy theorists do a double-take, explained S. Douglas Woodward, an Oracle and Microsoft executive and prophecy expert. This year it has truly outdone itself. By the way, in 1988, the magazine predicted on its cover that in 2018 there would be a one-world government with a global currency and singular economic system. That is sure to pique any Bible prophecy buff's interest.
In Trumpocalypse, the sequel to our best-selling globalism exposé, The Babylon Code, solving the Bible's greatest end-times mystery, we've uncovered exclusive and explosive information about the prophetic significance of Trump's presidency and what it means for America's future, the world's future, and your future. In this book, we'll explore the enigmatic prophecies and biblical codes involving Trump, the hidden link to unfolding end-time events and the unraveling, the revolution against the globalist elite that began with Brexit and culminated with Trump's election, the coming crash and global economic reset announced by International Monetary Fund officials, the occult elite's secret plan for humanity and a campaign of mass deception, a high-level plot to assassinate the president, why Trump and millions of deplorables are fighting to stop the hidden agenda of the establishment now largely controlling both political parties, that is making the 1% even richer, while working and middle-class people watch their incomes and net worths flatline or plummet. The president's enigmatic link to plans to rebuild the Third Temple in Jerusalem and broker the Israeli-Palestinian peace deal.
Featuring over 50 exclusive interviews with highly respected geopolitical, economic, and military affairs experts, prominent faith leaders, and biblical scholars, Trumpocalypse reveals results of a 2.5-year journalistic investigation that unearthed answers to the questions many have about Trump's presidency and its nexus to unfolding prophetic events, the dangers of globalization, the impact the economic reset will have on your finances and life, the initial rollout of microchip implants for workers worldwide, stunning revelations about the Illuminati's secret plan for humanity, a series of catastrophic, world-altering crises that many believe Trump will face during his time in office, and whether Trump could paradoxically help usher in the great end-times revival amid the prophesied shaking that will radically change all our lives. We'll also address the concerns of critics who believe Trump could be a Manchurian candidate that the globalist elite have deviously put up, with or without his knowledge, to help make a giant stride in the direction of a new world order in which America will be reduced to a mere satrapy in a grandiose scheme of totalitarian global governance preceded by a debt-fueled economic implosion that will make the Great Depression seem like a period of prosperity.
Trumpocalypse or reprieve. Our investigation comes amid a global debate about Trump's presidency and the fate of humanity.